All right, so some people ask me, how are you going to get me a job in 8 weeks? How will I be able to make 6 figures in 8 weeks? And I'm going to explain how in this video. In just 8 weeks, you can go from not knowing anything about databases or typing any type of code to being the main person for these types of reports or answering important questions for stakeholders. In just 8 weeks, you can go from not knowing anything about databases to being the main person running reports and answering real questions. Let me show you how I've gotten previous students from not coding to 6-figure salaries. I'm going to give you my recipe. First is simple, write SQL, write code. First off, I start with teaching you what SQL is and why it's important for a company. But past that, you definitely just need to know how to code, how to type, how to understand what is important and what is not. So main thing is practice. I always tell my students to practice, understand what you're doing and why, how to answer certain questions, and just practice. Practice makes perfect, but practice definitely locks in what you're going to need to know. I treat SQL like a regular language. You know, when you learn English, you're learning verbs, adjectives, and you learn how to put words together to form a sentence, right? Just like any language that you do that for, you do the same thing for SQL. You know, you got to understand what is a select and the from. Why is it important? Why do you need that in every code? When to use the where? Like, when do you filter your information for specific needs? When do you order? Why do you order? And when do you group? So these type of things are very important to understand, and it's good to know so that you can put together your own script from scratch. Number 2, after writing code from scratch, you definitely got to put together a project. I have multiple projects that I have my previous students work on. You have to know how to build a dashboard. What is a dashboard? You have to know how to be able to present. All of these are important skills that you need to know before getting a job. And definitely you're going to need to be able to perform when you're on the job. So having projects and presenting is definitely ideal for every student so that they can be able to have the skills they need to get that 6-figure salary. And my third point is you got to know how to interview. You cannot present your skills to an interviewer if you're not able to talk in an interview. You have to be able to clearly bring your points, understand what are they asking, and answer those questions. So once you're able to do these 3 things, then you're going to get a job. Simple as that. Now, you could do all of this on your own, or you can join a system that's helped people get from 0 to job ready in about 8 weeks. And we also give you certain industry secrets that we don't put out on YouTube, and you might not be able to see on other platforms. So instead of going through the trial and error, you could join our system. Click this link and you'll get to the website, and we can get ready and get to work.